Let's talk about how to create great designs with AI for your pins without spending hours to learn how to design and hours to create a single pin. I've helped so many of my Pinterest clients to get thousands of outbound clicks with my custom designs in the past, but now I'm leveraging AI to create more and better. And today I'm going to teach you how to use AI to create amazing and quick pins. I try a lot of image generators from AI. I try Leonardo AI firstly. I also try CG Dream for images. But the one that I've been actually using now is Ideogram, especially if you want to have text on your pins. Ideogram can do amazing things. Here are some of the images that I have generated before. Of course, you need to give a good prompt, but with Ideogram, it's very easy. It can work even with very, very simple prompts. And I will show you how to do it now. So let's go to creation over here. For creating pin designs, usually I go with text on the screen, especially if I want to get outbound clicks. Let's say something like this. I have everything organized on my Notion, and I create some titles and some captions for all my pins. And for the design of this pin and to show you, I will go with this article that it's about beauty routine tips. So I will just copy my text and then we just go to Ideogram and I want to create a pin. So I will just give you a very quick and fast prompt so you can get it quickly, and then after you can start playing with prompts. And also if you need any help with that, just contact me and I will help you. I'm organizing some of the best prompts to give you. But for now, let's start. So I just start like this. A Pinterest pin for a Pinterest pin. You can do something very, very simple. I just show you how you can get very good results. So let's just go with a Pinterest pin with the text. Oh, sorry. Then if you want a footer like I did that, I just add small footer. And then I go like my website.com. Oops. Like even if you do something so simple like that, it's gonna create something probably useful. Let's see how it's doing. Oops. So I just created a prompt that is so basic. I didn't write much, and you can see you can definitely use it on Pinterest. It also create another option like this one that is probably very similar to one that I already created before. So it looks like an ad. It's a great pin design. You don't have to think about it. You don't have to do it. And of course, you can work out around prompts and you're gonna get a lot of pins very beautiful, very fast like this. There's also a batch option over there, but just keep here. I usually go 9 by 16, many options, and you can do something more professional. Like if I go here, my prompt is very big because I want details. I want to create an image for my blog, so I go very in depth. But even like you saw here, just go with the pin and what you want. I will give you a quick other example. Okay, 5 amazing water garden ideas. Just go like this. Maybe this one won't be as good looking, but let's try. So very basic. I just changed the title just to show you how much and how good it is. Like the text, I got 2 options, and you can also come here to upscale. So okay, this one I actually like. If I had my website, I would totally use that. But then you can come here and you can upscale. I will show you an example. Like this is the original image and this is the upscaled one. You can even come here and it's gonna show you the difference of the image, the before and after. Okay, so you saw it's super easy and you can create amazing pins in a couple of seconds. Of course, this one is not very realistic. If you want to get something that's very realistic, you have to write more. Like your prompt needs to be better. Like this one, you see I have a lot of text here. It didn't show up like I wanted. The text was a bit small, so I had another one. But you have to write more to get it more realistic. Maybe add some details on how is the angle of the photo, and get all those details to get something more realistic. But even just for something like, look at this, it looks great. Let's get just another example. Let's go with something like 17 fall nail designs. Like, it's that simple. And if you want, you can add some details. Also here you can come to style, and now they have some different options if you want to choose something from here. Most of my content, the ones that I generate, are supposed to be very realistic, so I usually don't go with that unless you want like something black and white or something more of a different design. Okay, so this is what I did with a very, very simple prompt. Like, that's it. That's what I wrote. So you can get great designs with simple, very, very simple. Look at that. Just a Pinterest pin with the text. You put your text and you get a small footer. If you want to your website, you don't have to put it. I prefer to always add to my pins. And you can increment, you can make things better, but like, even with a simple prompt, you can get amazing designs on Ideogram that is gonna make your life much faster, so you can publish more on Pinterest, share more articles, and do a lot of great things. And I try to create a more in-depth prompt. Here I'm on my Notion. I use it a lot to planning and to organize my content, the things that I need to publish that I already published. So I have like a page for all of my articles, and inside I have my pins, the ones that I already published and then I'm going to publish. I have the titles, the date, and the caption, the description. So let's go with the title. I already did this one, but just let's do it again. So a Pinterest text with the text. Let's put my title here. And then if I want to make a description, I can tell more details of what exactly I want in this pin. So if you have more time, you're not in such a rush, you want to create better content, please don't forget that the pins have to be great. That's a very simple prompt, the ones that I did before, and it already created amazing things. But if you want even better content, you can give more description and more information for the prompt that you want. So I will go here, a Pinterest pin with the text 7 things wrecking your skincare routine. I always put everything before, and the small footer is the last thing. So maybe I want light pink color palette with some skincare products in the background over a white marble sink, and it's a small footer, and you can go like this. So you can add information and everything else to get your pins even better. But you saw the results, they are amazing. Even with very, very simple prompts here on Ideogram, you can do it very quickly. So let's get what we have here. Usually I also put the name of the brand here. I invent a brand myself, but then you get another result. Sometimes they have some little problems. Here they are actually getting very good, but when you put a lot of text, let me see if I can get an example. If you write a lot, sometimes the text gets a bit weird and it's not perfect. Let me see if I can find an example to show you. Okay, like here, it's not the correct text, it's some weird words. And you can come here, open in Canvas, Magic Fill. So here we are on the Magic Fill. You're gonna select, You're gonna select whatever it's wrong. It can be the text or it can be something in the image. Then you go to the next, and here you're gonna change. So what I tried to do is add the text. Okay, this is not the right text. What was written here? 7 winter nail colors for 2026. So we can try to fix it, especially if you like the image it generated. Okay, so just click Magic Fill. Okay, so now we have a perfect test, 17 winter nail colors for 2026. I just want to quickly show you what you're gonna find here. So here is, I always go with quality and the latest model. And here's the number of images you want to generate. If you want to have a lot of options, go with 4. Of course, it's going to change the number of credits that you pay for each generation. Then here is the aspect ratio that you can choose. For Pinterest, I usually go with 9 and 16 or 2 and 3. But of course, if you need to generate something for the blog, like the main image, you can go with 16 by 9 or a square, whatever you need, you can choose here. And then style, I barely use this, but you're gonna find a lot of different styles here, the visual and the visual aesthetic that you can have. Like, you can play with a lot of those things, but usually I don't use that. Maybe if you're doing something about art, they can be more useful. But in my case, I'm just doing the pins and I try to be very realistic. They have something new that is add a character. I usually just create some random people, let's say, so they can all be different. And you can also select the colors. You're gonna see the colors here. And here you're gonna find something that I find very useful with a negative prompt. Let's say I want to create something that is just a product. Like the other day, I was creating some images for underwear to illustrate a blog article, and I wanted to be just underwear. So you can describe whatever you want here. And then on the negative prompt, it's what you don't want. So I just wrote like people here, just to make sure it was a flat lay image, just the product, a still life product, a still life photo, and no people. So you can use that here. And that's the main details. Here I usually leave the magic prompt on or auto, because they can be very helpful. Like, look at this example. My prompt was a Pinterest pin with the text 17 fall nail designs and the small footer. And the magic prompt made a lot of other details, and it was very creative to create this actual image. So a photograph showcasing a curated collection of 16 stylish fall nail designs arranged artfully on a marble countertop. So it created many more details to create a better image. If you want to accelerate your results with Pinterest, make sure to watch this video next. I will give you my 5 steps blueprint on how to grow on Pinterest.